Well, kickers and punters usually don't get too much recognition, but you can't say the same thing about Georgia Tech's Presley Harvin III.
Our Emily Gagnon joins us now to explain. Emily.
Yeah, so Presley Harvin III is one special player, and you're about to find out why. He led the country with a 48-yard punting average in 2020, setting Georgia Tech and ACC records. By the end of the season, he made history. If you see the world in black and white, it isn't hard to point out Presley Harvin III.
I was kind of known as the black kid that can kick.
If you look at it and see an array of colors, a world of opportunities for everyone, Harvin still stands out. He's accomplished things not many have.
Being the first to do something is always the hardest.
He was the best at his position this past college football season, and I mean the very best. You can argue he doesn't really look like a punter, size or color.
Back in Park and Rec League, we call it back home, I had a green stripe down my helmet. And that was basically like, if you're over 150 pounds, you cannot run or throw the ball.
The winner of the Ray Guy Award.
But you can't argue this. He won the Ray Guy Award given to the best punter in the nation. He's the first African American to win it.
How much pressure does that put on your shoulders?
It's a good bit, just to tell people, you can also do it just like I did. And it's truly an honor. It's straight. It's like a 55, 60-yard ball.
Getting to Georgia Tech wasn't easy.
How hard is it to be a specialist and be among guys who don't look like you?
I've always been dealing with it since I began to kick. Back in middle school, actually. Being the only one was a little bit odd at first for me. Coming from a bigger guy, I played offensive line at first, so I've always had other athletes of my color around me. I kind of took it as my advantage and motivation to be like, I put work in now, I can open a door for many people that's going to be behind me and be able to not let them feel that same way.
Harvin became a punter in the 7th grade. He also played center and tight end. Not every coach agreed, but he stuck to punting.
I took it the long route and just stuck out with it, and truly blessed to see where I am today.
He received one offer out of Sumter High School in South Carolina. That's all he needed, a stage to perform, and that's what Tech gave him.
Punt of 50 yards for Harvin. He has a booming leg. You put 255 plus pounds behind the punt.
Now it's on to the NFL.
I'm gonna go right this time.
He's training for the upcoming draft. He made history in college. It's time to make history on Sundays.
All right. It's an honor, but I'm definitely not done writing the story yet. So I still want to get a lot more accomplished, and still got a story to write.
It's going to be a great story too. The 2021 NFL Draft kicks off April 29th. On average, only 1 to 2 punters are drafted every year. With that said, there's no doubt Harvin will get a shot at the next level, even if he goes undrafted. Georgia Tech's Pro Day is on March 16th.
Black History Month is brought to you by Calvin Smith Law, the injury lawyers.